Today, I'm in Jericho to investigate the massive army that is gathered outside the walls of Jericho. Wait. What's happening? Wait. Bring the scene! The walls of Jericho just came crashing down. But there are no wrecking balls. There isn't even a battering ram. How did this just happen? I came to Jericho on the best day ever. By the way, I'm Detective Coco, and I solve mysteries from the Bible. Every mystery has clues, and every clue tells us something. So, something caused these walls to come crashing down. Who or what caused this to happen? Detectives, we're going to get to the bottom of this. We're going to look for evidence. Every suspect gets a fair investigation, and if the evidence doesn't fit, the suspect gets eliminated. Okay, let's map this scene out. I see some priests with strange looking instruments in their hands, okay? And a lot of Israelites are here. Then I think I see their leader. I have to go talk to him. And the soldiers, they are already beginning to march into Jericho. Let me see if I can go talk to one of the priests. Guess what, detectives? I was able to get one of these instruments. They said it's a ram's horn, and they have been blowing these for 7 days as they marched around the walls of Jericho. Day 1, the priests marched around the walls of Jericho and they blew their horns. Boo boo! And then day 2, they did the same thing. Day 3, day 4, day 5, and day 6, they marched around. But nothing happened. Let's go talk to the people. There's so many people here celebrating. I think somebody's making some hot dogs over there, and I'm hungry. I'm going to go find out what happened. Okay, detectives. Well, the people said that they were instructed to be very quiet. Every time the priests marched around the wall, those 6 days, they could not make a peep, not even a sound, or else I don't want to know what would have happened if they did. But the people said they were told that if they ever made a sound, it would have been over for them. So I think the fear of God was on the people. So they didn't make a sound those 6 days and nothing happened. The wall did not even tremble. All right, that was some good chips. I think I'm going to have to talk to one of the soldiers. One of them is over there. He hurt his foot. He has time to talk. Let me go ask him what happened. Oh, I was wrong. He didn't hurt his foot. He was tightening his boots so that he could go over the wall. I'm going to find another soldier. I'll be right back. Okay, I found one. This one really did hurt his foot. He told me about the wall of Jericho, guys. It was 4 stories high. That's as if you stacked 3 giraffes, one on top of the other. 4 stories high. And the wall was so thick that there were houses built into the wall. He said every day he asked Joshua, how are we going to get into this city? And Joshua kept saying, wait for it, wait for it. Today, he decided not to wait for it. And he kicked the walls, guys. And that's why he hurt his leg. A reminder for us to be patient. Joshua, he's coming over. I'm going to see if I can have a word with him. Hey, Joshua. Nice to meet you, my man. Something great happened today. So tell me, what did you do? Did you say the special words? Did you call down fire from heaven? Did you do anything like that, Joshua?
Nope.
But Joshua, surely you did something. You are their fearless leader, after all.
I just prayed and did everything God told me to do.
Okay, detectives. Let's look at the evidence that we found so far. Let's look at the suspects that we have interviewed so far. First, we interviewed the priests with their special ram's horns. They went around the wall blowing these horns 7 times. Nothing happened. So the priests with their horns, they didn't bring the walls down. Eliminated. Then we talked to the crowds of the people. I already noticed they didn't have battering rams. They didn't have wrecking balls. So maybe the force of them did it, but they said that they weren't even allowed to make a sound. And one little girl, she said she almost called her mommy and she had to go, what? and she held it in. So their silence did not bring the walls down. Then, surely the soldiers did something. It's a big group of soldiers. But this one guy that I talked to, he said that all he did was wait around. So much that he kicked the wall and got hurt. He's definitely eliminated. Now Joshua said that he didn't do it. I think we've been asking the wrong people. I'm going to go back to that little girl because I know she will tell me exactly what happened. Where is she? There she is. Hi, sweetheart. It's Detective Coco. Remember you were telling me that you almost made a sound and you had to be so quiet when you were walking on the walls, around the walls those 6 days? Oh, 7 days? It was 7 days? Oh, and today is day 7? Well, you must be good at math. Well, what happened today? What was so different? Oh, I didn't even think of that. Oh, that makes sense. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm a detective. Yeah, you can be a detective when you grow up. Of course. Guys, you wouldn't believe what she said. She said that on day 7, Joshua instructed them to make the loudest shout that they could make. And so she shouted and shouted and shouted because she'd been quiet this whole time. So she shouted, and when they made that shout, the walls came crashing down. The wall didn't come down because of wrecking balls. They're not even here. The wall didn't come down because the soldiers pushed really hard on the walls with their own hands and feet. Nope, that didn't do it. The walls didn't come down because the people were quiet. When everyone together made that shout, the walls came crashing down. Wow, what a wonderful reminder to obey God. God gave them a lot of instructions, but they followed all of them. Imagine if they didn't listen to God and they did things their way. The walls would still be standing today. I'm going to write that in my notebook in case I have any walls that need to come down. Ask God what to do and obey everything. Detectives, this was case 6. Case closed. I didn't even know I was going to have a case. I just came to Jericho to investigate the large army. Detectives, there is so much happening in the Bible to investigate. So many clues to follow. If you want to follow me as I solve these cases, subscribe and come back because there's a lot of mysteries to solve. This is your head detective, Detective Coco. Coco!